Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Halloween episode of Movies, Music, and Mayhem. My name is Rachel. I am your host. So a little different than other nights. I decided to do a watch along tonight, mainly because it's Halloween, and I know I'm not dressed up, but I kind of am in a way, and I'll explain it in a second. But I wanted to do a watch along, and the original plan was to do a watch along to Young Frankenstein, which is one of my favorite Halloween movies of all time. I watch it every Halloween. I've watched it every Halloween my entire life. Even when I was on tour, I would always have like the digital or whatever, the disc with me to watch it there in a hotel or on a bus or on a plane, wherever I happened to be that day. But unfortunately, my file was corrupted and I could not figure out how to hook up my DVD player to my laptop. And by DVD player, I do mean DVD player and not like an optical drive, because a lot of people are like, well, why didn't you use that? I tried. I really did. So instead, I sat back and I was thinking, what movie scares the bejesus out of me that also has something to do with like the movie industry or the music industry? And I thought, well, what's also the scariest thing you can think of? And for me, it's human beings. Human beings are, oh my God, I just realized that I was on mute. And starting again. Wow, can you guys hear me now? If anybody's watching, can you pop in the chat and let me know? That was 100%. Sorry, I just got, hold on a second. Okay, apparently I'm not on mute. Okay, sorry, I just had to check the feed. Apparently I'm fine. But I just got a brand new toy courtesy of Bidor, my sweet, sweet love monkey, my wifey. She's so sweet. But she bought me this wonderful, oh good, thank you, David. I heard all of that, good. Perfect, you guys are the best. I mean, the thing was blinking, so I thought I was. But yeah, so I have this brand new toy and I love it dearly, but I also am not used to it. So we're gonna go through a little bit of growing pains with this one. I need to name it because I like to name everything. So if something goes wrong, I can curse at it and call it by name. I think I might name this Kevin, but I'm not quite sure, because who doesn't love screaming out Kevin? But I digress. Thank you. So I was thinking, I wanted to do something movie or music industry related, and what is the scariest thing in the world? It's human beings. I'm a big Supernatural TV show fan, and one of the scariest episodes that they ever had was in the earlier seasons, and it was literally a family kidnapping people and then setting them free and hunting them, and like that is the most disturbing thing I've ever seen in my life. Well, one of. And like Hostel, like something like that, like where it's just humanity at its absolute worst, is just terrifying. And so, oh, Philip, that's so sweet. Hi. Fall asleep any second because it's 3 a.m. but dropping in to say hi and leave a like. Saw this movie for the first time the other week. It's so good. But yeah, so I figured the combination of the two, it's perfect for Green Room. This movie is terrifying on a lot of levels, but mainly because I've played and toured at venues like this before, where you walk in and you're like, well, this is where I die. I've also stayed at hotels where I walk in and I'm like, the lights flickering, it's very sparsely decorated, and then you're like, oh, I'm either going to be in a porn or I'm going to get killed tonight, and it's probably going to be both, and it's just going to be terrible, terrible, terrible. But yes. So I'm excited to show this movie. If my mom is watching, Mom, please don't watch this. But we're going to start the movie in about 10 minutes. So if you guys want to queue up your Netflix and get Green Room all ready to go, I am going to be joined by some people. I had extended the invitation to a few people. We'll see who pops in throughout the movie. It's going to be a lot of fun. But if you guys have any questions, again, the StreamYard link is listed below in the description. So go ahead and click and ask anything you want. I'll have a few old tour buddies on the show tonight, so you can ask us weird stuff about what we've done on tour and the weirdest places we've ever played and stuff like that. It'll be a lot of fun, but this movie is terrifying. I love this movie, but it also has such it has such a great cast that I'm super excited to see. Like, I went into this completely blind. Somebody was just like, "Oh, you toured with musicians. This will be fun." And then I watched it and I was like, "No, this is my everyday life. It's kind of terrifying." And I also decided to throw my makeup on like I would when I was touring with bands, where it's basically like 3 days of leftover eye makeup with like a little bit of blush maybe. And like, oh, that's sparkly. I'll put that on my lips. It's fine. So this is very like early 2000s, Rachel. So yeah, guys, queue up the movie in Netflix and let me know when everybody's just about ready to go. We'll start in about like 5-10 minutes, probably about like 7:15. But in the meantime, you guys all know and love her. It is my best friend forever. Everybody welcome Jessica to the stream. Hi,
hello.
Jess. Oh my God. Yeah.
I told you. Radioing in from the Moon 13.
So we, along with my makeup, I also decided to dress like I normally do on Warped Tour. So this literally is like a toothpaste stain.
Authentic.
From brushing our teeth with a half a bottle of Avion in a parking lot at 3:00 in the morning.
Those are the days.
I've also got all of the creaks and whatever. Like, I haven't washed my hair in 3 days.
Oh, I lost you. You froze. No, come back.
There we go. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Apparently my Wi-Fi is just like, no, fuck you. Yeah, I haven't washed my hair in a few days. There's like 2-day-old shampoo. I've got hairspray. It's very reminiscent. The only thing I don't smell like is I don't have any whiskey or beer spilled on me, and I don't smell like cigarettes.
I mean, but I lost my thingy. Did you have Red Bull and a Nutri-Grain bar for breakfast? Because that is the breakfast of champions.
I did. Not a Red Bull. I'm not joking. So I wanted to be as authentic as possible today. So literally the only thing I've eaten, where is it? Where's my trash? I had one of those. It's kind of like a Nutri-Grain bar, but it's like the little they're like blueberry fig bites.
Oh yeah.
They're like Nature Bear or something.
Yeah.
But I had one of those right around like 1. I haven't eaten today either, but I do have the strawberry leather, the fruit strip from Target, and I will be ingesting an edible on an empty stomach. So this is going to be like a very authentic Rachel on tour viewing, minus the whiskey because Mama's broke and I'm also moving, so I have to save up for the move. So if you would like to contribute to my move, please feel free to throw some money my way because moving is expensive. Oh, we got a few questions in the chat. Oh, you missed it earlier because I got Jess. I'm thinking of naming him Kevin.
I like it.
Just so when things go wrong, I can be like, "Fucking Kevin!"
God damn it, Kevin.
Right? Because it's fun. But I'm toying around with the name, so to be named later. But there's a mute button on here.
Ah, okay.
And I didn't know it was blinking, and I thought that was on mute. And so I literally did like a 3-minute entrance, and then I saw it blinking, and I clicked it, and I just started laughing. I'm like, well, now I have to start over. And now you guys all, whoever has missed the beginning, now you know what happened.
Nice.
But Jess toured with, why don't you tell him all about the jumpsuit if you don't know?
Yes, so the jumpsuit, Gizmonic, my last tour right before the entire world came crashing down was with Mystery Science Theater. So Brian and I were out there. We were the merch bots, hanging out with Joel and Tom, and yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun and weirdness, and Yeah, I miss it so much.
I miss it so much. I miss waking up and not knowing where the fuck I am.
Right?
And not in a weird way. Like, I mean, maybe a little that way.
It's like, okay, I'm in my bunk. I don't know where the bathroom is.
Sorry, we got sorry, Mom. So you missed it earlier, but we're gonna do a watch along. So if you want to watch, guys, log into your Netflix account, queue up Green Room. Mom, I don't think this movie is gonna be for you. It's really brutal and violent. If you want to watch, that's fine. If you just want to watch here and listen to us react to it, that's even better. But there's going to be there's a lot of violence. So view at your own. Well, yes, I get that a lot. Yeah, people scream that at me a lot. It's fine. Brian, come join us with your beautiful beard.
Come on, Rachel wants to see the beard.
Mark asks if we've ever watched Saulnier's first film, Monster Party. I don't think so. If it's streaming somewhere, let me know. I might get really stoned and we might do a double feature tonight. So who knows? Because I have fuck all to do.
Only if you sing the Rocky Horror song, though. It's the only way you're allowed to do a midnight double feature.
Which one?
The midnight double feature song.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. No, because I was on the PJ Campbell Network last night, and we did a Halloween party playlist for Suddenly soundtracks. It was really nice. There was no debating. It wasn't like that doesn't deserve to be on this. It was just 5 people compiling a list of our top 10 favorite songs to listen to at Halloween. Yeah, there were some really good ones. There were some really new ones too. I'll have to send you the link. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna. Where is it? Oh, I closed it already.
Just gonna post that up right there.
I'm just gonna put that in the chat. But it was really fun. So like, there were obviously there had to be some Rocky Horror. There's I mean, there's a ton of musicals in there, but like one of them got put in, and it was the whole Being Dead thing, which is the opening number for Beetlejuice. And I'm like, I can't put that in there because like I can't put that on my the beard. I was like, I can't put that on my list because then I'll just literally sneak away from whatever party I'm at and like go log into like Broadway HD and I just want to watch the movie or the show. Stay put together.
You can hear
Playlist without thought, just free us. Oh, interesting.
Fun.
Is there an echo? I hear an echo. Or is that just the edible kicking in?
That'd be a real quick one.
I know. Mom does it. Mommy, I made Mom watch a whole bunch of scary movies while I was home a week ago. She was not a fan. She did watch It 1 and It Chapter 2 and like really got into it. It was really adorable. Okay, so is everybody queued up?
Yeah.
Ready to go? All right, so we're gonna start in 1 minute. Just giving a 1 minute warning. So if you need to pee or get a drink of water, we're also gonna be giving sporadic time counts. So if you notice people like coming in, make sure that they ask for the what time we're at so they can catch up if they want to. I mean, it's just gonna be funny listening to us talk about all of our ridiculousness. Yes. I literally was like, I've been sitting on my bed like all day because I had to do some like editing and stuff. And then I like stood up to go to the bathroom and I was like, oh, I need a standing desk.
Oh,
I'm getting so old. It's
my hips.
Yeah, my hips, my back. I just sound like popcorn when I stand up.
Yeah, it's not supposed to do that. I mean, everybody's does, but it's not supposed to.
Yeah. Oh, Camp Shaft, I love you. Yeah. If you're not gonna, it's fun. Not watching, just listening. Yeah, it's totally fine. But okay, so we are gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. Now there is something amazing about the A24 logo. It has started to just give me such comfort. Sorry, I need to like readjust this so I can like see my TV without like trying to gaze around it. But I've come to love the A24 logo just as much as almost any other like it's fun when you watch Universal movies and like da 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 you just start singing along with it. But like A24 has such amazing movies in its catalog that like you just can't but love it. Oh, the waking up in the van. Oh. Oh. I don't think I've ever driven off into a cornfield to get sleep.
I mean, not intentionally.
Oh, no. I mean, I have never driven into a cornfield. Somebody else may have. I guess I fell asleep. Oh, is the lead singer driving? Yeah.
Yeah. Why would the lead singer ever never give them any more responsibility than they think they have?
No, they don't even have to pack up a mic. Like, and they still fuck that up. Ugh. Oh.
You go?
Okay. He's like, I'm out. Guys, Anton was so young.
Oh.
Why did we lose him? It's so sad. What asshole brings a bike on tour?
I mean, my last tour had a guy with a bike.
No.
It was on the truck, but not
you had a truck. It wasn't just in the back above the drums.
I mean, hopefully it was just strapped to the roof. That's the smart thing. But this is not a smart movie.
I can proudly say that I have never been on a tour that was so broke that we had to siphon gas.
Yeah, no. I've definitely had people text me and be like, hey, we're in Iowa. Can you like Venmo me $20 or like whatever the equivalent was?
Yeah.
It's like, help.
Yeah, I've done that. I do miss staring out the window on tour. Hey, Jess, can you turn the TV down just a little bit? Because I don't want this to get like canceled. Because they're like, we can hear that movie in the background. I'm gonna delete this from YouTube. Like,
let me make sure my subtitles are on. Because they were not.
I mean, I've turned into an 80-year-old and do not watch anything without subtitles anymore.
I
like
subtitles.
It's so good. It's become kind of a problem when I watch movies off of my hard drive because I'm like, why aren't the subtitles working? Oh shit. Yes.
All right.
Is that the tour manager? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
I actually haven't seen this one.
Oh.
Betty's
I'm like trying to figure out like what town they're in by the background and like where they're shooting it.
Okay, we're coastal. We've got lots of hills, but that's not San Francisco.
Oh, look, a Dillinger Escape Plan poster in a male apartment. I'm shocked.
Yep. They're so unique.
Oh my god, guys, do your laundry while you're stationary. Oh, man.
That looks like such a typical gross punk house. I miss them.
I miss Huntington Beach too, Jess. How is everyone? Joey, we are doing good. So Joey dressed up his son Luke as an Ewok and sent me a picture and like I don't want children, but I'm not gonna joke, my ovaries exploded. He's just the cutest. He has like these like 3 little teeth on his bottom and he just grins with it's so cute. Yeah, it's he's like bulldog almost. Oh my god, yeah! Somebody fell asleep with their shoes on because he's got ink all over his face, and that's what you get.
Yep.
At least that was the tour rule. What was the worst thing? Did you guys ever do anything to somebody that like broke like bus rule?
We didn't really have a lot of like. I mean, we were boring. We were a very boring tour. Just a bunch of goddamn nerds. I think the worst thing that would happen is people like not closing the refrigerator properly, or like not throwing out their leftovers, so everything gets too full, and then it all ices over, and then you get water everywhere.
Then you stab them because they ruined your leftovers.
That almost happened once, actually. There was almost like a fight.
Dude, when you put that many people in that close of quarters for that long of a period of time, like you just need breathing space.
Yeah, you start to really understand why they recommend, like, okay, if you're going to have more than 2 cats, you must have at least 2 litter boxes. If you're going to have 12 people living on a bus, you really, really need to make more bathroom breaks.
Yeah. Even if it's in the middle of the night at a Walmart, whatever. You can get off.
Rule number 1,
take a
know your
dump.
number 2.
Yeah. No, number 2 of a bus. Another one that we will be watching later. 100%. And if you know what movie that is, then we're friends. And if you don't know, it's grind. It smells like hermit shits. God, I love that movie. Oh, The Damned, The Misfits, Cro-Mags. Oh. God, I miss my early 20s. Candlebox. Oh my God. I haven't heard that band name in ages. Your what?
Hang on. What's your time?
Time check, guys. I'm at 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22. Yeah.
Vomit and fecal matter. Yep. Speaking of, Chain Reaction is safe. They were able to raise enough money to keep it open. Well, not open, but not lose it.
Yeah, well, I mean, who is it? What band like hopped on the phone and like started calling everybody? They're like, bro, remember that place we used to play 30 years ago? Remember you got tetanus there?
Remember the place that didn't even have a single working toilet and it didn't stop us?
We drank in the parking lot and then went over to Denny's.
I think it was Stick to Your Guns that got the word out first.
Oh, those babies. God,
yes.
the amount of shows that we played in shitty fucking venues. Oh my God. Or gone to and been like, are we at the right place or are we about to get like kidnapped and sold?
Didn't we actually went to a show in like a Mexican restaurant one time in like San Diego, like just north of San Diego.
Oh my God, I forgot about remember the Vendetta Red show? We could like it was in like Silver Lake and we kept going. We went back, we couldn't figure out where the hell it was. We kept driving over the bridge back and forth and just being like, I think it's there. It's like, no, that looks boarded up. And I'm like, yeah, it's Vendetta Red. Of course it is.
Oh, boys.
Oh, I miss them so dearly. I would love to get a hold of Zach and get him on here. Oh my God. Guys. Actually, I was trying to figure out which Siren Sisters song to put on for my as an honorable mention for my list, and I couldn't figure it out because I was like under pressure. But I did mention Schoolyard Heroes because
yes,
they're creepy.
They're so creepy. The only reason I actually watched the movie They Live is because of their song about the fight scene.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's so good.
And then there's that song Attack of the Killer Puppet People.
That was the song that I put on.
Nice.
It's so good. Oh my God. I love how they depict the promoter as like just mohawk, purple mohawk with like a leather or a jean jacket with all the the pins and
obsessed with
spikes
it.
and shit on it, and it's just like he's just trying to be this little businessman but still be punk.
So cute.
Oh baby, it's okay.
Like, I was in a band, but now I'm successful.
But I'm also your age and I just gave up. My girlfriend said I couldn't go back out on tour, so I'm just a promoter now.
Oh God, how many times have we heard that? Like, yeah,
how many
we're trying
times
to get
did we not need to hear that? Just knew.
Yep.
Oh,
What was that like? All those great conversations with the guys, like, God, my girlfriend keeps telling me she hates when I'm on the road. I'm like, then why are you with her? This is like your job.
yeah. I mean,
Like,
like, oh God, the constant farting in vans. Oh God, it just
is this
like
a documentary?
basically
Looks
it is for the first like 30 minutes, I think. I remember thinking that the first time I was like, why is this a snapshot of my life? But like when you're in a van, especially in the early days when you did van and trailer tours, and like I remember I was out on tour with After Midnight Project, and it was a 15-seater van, and they took out, or no, they left all of the seats in because there was 5 or 6 guys in the band, and then me and a tour manager that did nothing. And we were driving from Southern California to South by Southwest and back, and I ended up sleeping on the floor between the front bench seat and the driver and passenger seats right there. I got so sick because it had been so long since they had like shampooed the carpets in there.
Oh
my God. Oh, so Jess, so right now they're pulling up to a venue that has just so many red flags.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure I played this place with Price is Right. So
I was about to say.
It looks real familiar.
Pretty sure I played this with Villains or Victims. Oh yeah, it's always a good sign that you're gonna have a good show when the promoter is outside and like stops you from walking by putting his hand on your throat.
Yeah, that's very reassuring.
Yeah. Also, no one is wearing dress blacks. Like, there's no pushers. Cowcatcher, just, oh God.
I mean, like, I can get like this type of show not having like pushers and like full crew and like things like that, because we've done that. But
yeah, but also like, there's not one person. Like, there's not an old guy outside smoking a cigarette, looking like he doesn't want to be there, which you know is the sound guy.
Yeah.
That's Marty.
It's his place, but
he still runs sound and lights.
I love the line about we don't fuck around with fire code. Like, really? Because I've seen this place.
Oh, just look at all the fucking...
Yeah.
Just... Oh, man. South will rise.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah. It's this place.
Oh,
I just... No. That's like... And they know! They know exactly where they are. And like the fact that she threatened to tell them that he's Jewish, like, I'm sorry, that's a little too far.
Yeah.
Like when you walk into a green room, this takes balls.
I love this.
And mass stupidity. I mean, to be fair, this is probably the most punk rock thing you could ever do, is to go into a Nazi venue and sing a song that consists of the words Nazi punks, Nazi punks, Nazi punks, fuck off.
Yep.
Yeah, and see it. Now, if I was on this tour, I could understand my dad giving me the mace and the butterfly knife before I left for tour. But like, Like this also just raises the question of like, did the venue like listen to their MySpace page? Because this definitely happened in the MySpace era.
Oh, for sure.
This one's a treat. I love being informed by the lead singer of a band that I'm gonna love this next song or that I should appreciate it.
You're like, I don't think I will.
Are you sure? Oh God. Although I will say I do miss touring with bands for the pure fact that our conversations through text about the opening bands and local bands were just like so epic, and trying to like figure out like in the most creative and non-repetitive way how to describe them. It's like, well, if you take 311 and took away the auto tune and threw in a little speed guitar, but like not tuned as well.
Yeah.
And then you put in a girl who's on bass, because of course she's on bass, who's trying to sing like Amanda Palmer, but sounds more like
Courtney Love.
No, not even
On the bad days.
That's still too good. Like a bird that had just gotten run over. Then you have this band. Like I miss sending you those texts because it's
well, it's like that YouTube tour I did where during sound check, one of the openers, I just send you a video of just me making faces like
why?
This is my life this month.
Why am I being punished?
I think that guy had like his like big single was Everything Is Bullshit was the name of the song.
Nice.
And I kind of get it now. Like
this is okay, guys, real quick. If you're watching this, so I don't know if you noticed, but the girl in the band left her phone charging in the green room, and he ran back to get it and discovered that some other girl had a knife sticking out of her head, and now they're all fucking just screwed. Because you know why? Because somebody didn't follow the idiot check. Nobody did an idiot check, and that's why you have rules. That are rules on tour, and the idiot check is somebody walks around before you leave a room and checks every single outlet to make sure you're not leaving anything plugged in. You're not leaving cables. You're not leaving phones or keys. You have to do an idiot check because they were getting kicked out so that the headliner could have more space. And in that case, you have to do an idiot check. Guys, if you're going on tour, take notes. Oh, Jake. Hello, my love. Oh, I miss you. So real quick, if anybody's joined, like Jake, we are now at 18 minutes and 25 seconds. If you want to catch up on Netflix. And yeah, so now we're dealing with not just a promoter, not just a Nazi promoter, but a Nazi promoter who's had a death in his green room, and outsiders have witnessed this and have called 911.
This will end well. I don't see this. This is a good thing.
Yeah, they're gonna hold hands and skip out of this one. Also, I'm a little disappointed in wardrobe. Nobody is wearing like the polo buttoned up.
Oh no, that was Fred Perry?
Yeah, no Perry's. No Fred Perry's in here. Just, I think these are like,
I think they're
hardcore backwoods. Yeah, I was just about to say backwoods. I was like, they're not rednecks because rednecks aren't necessarily racist. Backwoods, that's a very good probability. That guy's name is like Neil or something.
Yeah.
Or Hank. Has to be.
Kyle.
No, not Kyle.
There definitely should be a case of energy drinks hiding around there somewhere. Like the Monster knockoffs.
Oh, you mean Faygo?
There you go.
There we go.
Although I'm friends with a couple juggalos. They're overall nice people. They're weird as shit, but they're nice people.
Yeah. Have you seen an ICP show?
I have not. I've seen a couple video clips of them though, and I'm like, well, this is weird. Okay, I'm done.
It's fucking terrifying. It makes watching an ICP show as a non-fan from the, and I mean very back of a room, like my back was pressed against the wall out of fear, because I saw one of the guys on stage spray the crowd down with a 2-liter of Faygo and then tossed the, oh God, he's dragging her around by the knife in her head. That found it. Oh, Imogen Poots. Yeah, that would be bleeding a whole fucking lot more.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Head wounds are nasty. Head wounds get messy.
Yeah, it's so bloody. But the lead singer literally took an empty 2-liter bottle of Faygo, threw it out into the crowd, and I saw a full-on, like, UFC fist fight develop between these two women. And it was, oh God, it was so scary.
That sounds brutal.
Yeah.
Hey.
Twin 1, Twin 2. They just stabbed each other. Just why? Oh, that's right, because they had to say that there was a stabbing. And so they guys, if you are in an organization that asks you to stab your twin brother so that you don't get arrested for murder, maybe you're in the wrong organization.
Yeah, you can call me. I'll come pick you up. It's fine. I'll bring snacks and a warm blankie.
There are safe houses. We will take care of you.
Versus the way they'll take care of you.
Oh. He's so fucking terrifying. Do you know who this man is? Are you ready?
I am not.
Oh, no, you're not. You're really not.
I'm not.
Wait, no. I hate that Nazis gave people who wear Doc Martens a bad name because Doc Martens are so durable and so cute.
Well, I don't think, I mean, there's a lot more to it than just like the Doc Martens.
Yes.
So it's passable.
It's true.
It's like how there's that whole movement to reclaim Fred Perry, where it's not just like a neo skinhead thing anymore. It's like, no, wait, these are like Jamie wears a lot of Fred Perry.
That's fair. Well, she's also like a massive ska fan, and like ska kind of took that, I guess. Yeah, I miss ska. Everybody needs little happy horns in their life. What was the name of the second song you sang?
What?
He's just so cute. Oh God. When a giant man tells you that, asks you the song that you sang in your set list so that he could let you know that that was the song he stabbed a woman in her head to.
Yeah.
That's
okay. That's a thing.
Yeah. I like that he's giving him like a lesson on guns. Yeah, right? Well, I mean, it depends on where you grow up, I guess. Thankfully.
Oh,
I mean,
is that a San Jose thing?
I mean, kind of. There's not necessarily an organized presence where I grew up, but there was a lot of racism where I grew up.
Yeah.
Because it was a Silicon Valley and there were a lot of, families of Asian descent coming in, and a lot of white people were very angry about that. They can go fuck themselves with sandpaper.
I grew up in Missouri, so yeah.
Yeah.
They're literally boots covered in cow shit is how we identified the Neos.
Yeah. Oh, do you see who Darcy is?
I don't like it.
Oh, you'll love it. Worm. What? Worm? Like, if that's, like, legitimately, that might not be a nickname.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, God, it's just... Another... Guys, leave their small amount of shit alone. Like... Oh. It sounds weird, but like this movie kind of makes me want to watch American History X afterwards, just because it like has the ending it does.
Oh, never been able to make it all the way through that one.
I've still yet to watch or listen to the Curb Stomp. I've never watched it and I've never listened to it. I literally plug my ears and like close my eyes. I can't do it.
Yeah.
They're 12 pounds combined. They're trying to run at me. Bitch, you are 6'3" and at least 250 with a gun. Your
name
afraid
is
of
literally
Ford?
Big Justin.
Of course it's Justin. God damn it. Oh. Okay, so there's 5 of them now. I bet you the girls barely weigh 100. The boys maybe $120 each. Dude, he can totally take them. What does he think he's doing trying to block Big Justin from the door? Does he really think it's going to take more than just like a swat from Big Justin's giant hand? You fucking idiot.
Is he biting him?
Now he is. He hopped on his back and bit his shoulder. She's kicking his shins. I mean, to be fair, with steel-toed boots, that fucking hurts. Although I will say this, guys, if you're wearing steel-toed boots and somebody tries to fuck with you, don't kick their shins. Kick just below their knee and kick up and try and dislocate their kneecap. Things you learn on Movies, Music, and Mayhem. It could legit save your life, because whether you like kick a guy in the balls to get away from him, like he can recover and stagger after you. If you kick his kneecap so hard it dislocates, he will not be running after you. I guarantee this. And if he does, then you need to fucking shoot him in the head multiple times. Just, you know what? Just decapitate him, because he's probably possessed.
Yeah, then you have Jason coming after you, and I'm sorry, you're fucked.
Yeah. For at least 10 more movies.
We watched a couple of those last night, including Jason X in space.
Oh, so bad.
And like the holodeck part where it's like, we're underage girls. Would you like a beer? We're also going to have premarital sex. Like, best distraction ever.
Fucking love those old movies where they're like, we're just going to use everything we have. I just don't understand. Like, this is so unrealistic. They would all be dead. He would rage out and just punch them in the side of the head and crush their skulls.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta... So you want in the room? Dude, even if he dislocated his arm, whether it's his shoulder or his elbow, like, come on. You are not that big of
a bigger joint.
You're not that big of a crybaby. He's like, man, holding my arm, you hurt me. Please.
Although, actually, that checks out. Most Neos are pretty whiny babies.
That's Big Justin! Big Justin is not a whiny baby. Like, let's be honest. The guy is security at neo-Nazi clubs. You can't be a bitch.
I say it's all a bluff. That they just put the biggest guy there, and it turns out he's just a total weenie, but he's just scary enough looking no one tests him.
I mean, maybe, but still, you gotta.
Let's be honest, Psycho Twins are the toughest guys we've seen in the movie so far.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh god. This guy's such a fucking fuck up. There's no way this guy could ever be in charge of an actual venue. I love that they're constantly like, this is a fire hazard. Shouldn't have this many people in here. Which, funny enough, is hardly ever the case for shows like this because nobody tends to show up.
Right. Unless it's like, free domestic beer before 9.
Yeah, I get maybe. But they're serving Coronas. And justifying it by saying, well, it's brewed in Colorado. Because it is. I don't know if you guys know that. Definitely brewed in Colorado. Red laces only. Oh, God. This is just bringing back so much from, like, the late 2000s, early 2010s.
Oof.
Ugh. Remember that awful tour I did with Villains and Victims where we were playing to like bartenders?
Yeah.
And no one would let me like promote because they didn't want to give me any. They were like, no, we got this. And then we played like,
if you let me do my job and get you shows, you'll have to actually pay me.
Yeah, right. Ugh. Who cut her hair with a weed whacker?
I'm pretty sure my sister had that haircut at some point, so.
Oh, she did, but Sam is super cute, so like it was shorter too. So it wasn't as like scraggly. I remember that haircut on her.
I'm hoping they find like. I'm waiting for someone to find like someone's stash of meth that was like hidden.
Dun dun dun.
The black spot.
Now, Meatwolf is actually a pretty bitchin' like black metal band name,
Yeah.
Meatwolf. It sounds like something out of like the Scandinavian area. like Meatwolf would be opening for Apocalyptica.
And like Norwegian death metal.
Yes. With like a wolf skull above the drums. And like the drummer would have like the drummer would have like a wolf skin over him, but it would be like anchored at his wrist, so he would be drumming and it would just be flying back. I can see this completely in my head.
I'm still getting more Spinal Tap than like Intense, but what's the Lucky Rabbit's foot?
Sure, let's go with that. And not
Sorry,
go with
my nose is itchy like mad.
Stop doing coke on my channel, Jess. Jesus.
My Claritin wore off.
You gotta crush another pill for you.
Yeah, I do. Lines of antihistamines. We're that cool.
Dude, sometimes when I've had to. I had a really bad was it sinus infection it made my throat swell up. I probably had like strep throat at the same time. But I couldn't take any antihistamines. So I had to snort antihistamines. That is not a fun day.
It does not sound good.
No.
Not recommended by 4 out of 5 dentists.
There is no way to chop an antihistamine fine enough to not have like a 17-hour drip. Oh God, it's awful. Just like it like gets like secured like right back here. You're just constantly like sorry. Guys, this is yeah, you know what? I know this applied earlier, but it definitely applies now. Definitely not sexy. I know. Never claimed to be. Right. I love how the lead singer's like, I'm gonna go up into the ceiling and just crawl around. Because he was the idiot one that bum rushed Big Justin, and look where they all are now. Fucking idiot.
I wonder how they explain to like the headliner that he can't use the green room.
I know, right? So pissed. I mean, to be fair, if the headliner is in the same group as these guys, then Darcy telling him that they don't get the main room should be enough.
Yep.
Because when you look at Darcy, that is not a man to fuck with.
Scary.
Like, that's a man who will legitimately cut off your ear and eat it in front of you. Like, no. Oh, God, the couches. Oh, my God, the couches. Do you remember the Cobalt Cafe? In Canoga Park? It's just awful.
And how come all the really like shitty places that have the broke down couches like around the walls are all like given these super like benign names? Like the Cobalt Cafe, the Leavenworth Coffee House. It's like, yeah.
Oh, God. Save our white. Oh, fuck you. I find it kind of funny that, you know, the Proud Boys and Nazis are all like white pride. And I'm like, you know that white is the color of every color coming together, right?
Science! Although they don't believe in that, so it's okay.
Someone didn't pay attention in art class, which they should because Adolf Hitler was an artist. Boom! Lawyered.
I got into it with a couple QAnon weirdos today. And like after just like arguing back and forth of them being stupid, I finally was like, I thought you guys were banned everywhere. Why are you still here?
It's not like you care. You never had to move the gear. Oh, wait, he's not the lead singer. Yeah, you are. Also, this is not like a typical venue where it's like a direct line from like stage door to green room to stage. Like, this venue has a lot of like other rooms.
I feel like, I mean, from here it looks like they've just got a bunch of double wides kind of attached to the back of like a bar, and they're calling that the green rooms.
I mean, that's not actually a bad thing. Like, that's actually pretty smart.
Well, especially the way he said that there's daylight coming out from like from underneath.
Yeah.
That makes sense if it was raised.
Well, I mean, if you're in the woods the way that they are, you would have to have a basement or something, or like a cellar to like store things in. Sorry, I'm getting a text. I will say that the bathroom, although like vandalized, I guess, like drawn on all over the place with stickers, still looked cleaner than like 85% of the bathrooms I've ever used at venues.
Yeah.
Both front and back of house. Because the back of house is always like, it tends to be cleaner because they try to like make a good impression on the artists.
Mm-hmm. But you really don't want to look that close.
No, but oh my God, that lamp behind him is in my mom's house right now. 100%. I grew up with that lamp. And now I feel like Russell from Almost Famous. I grew up with that lamp, man!
Yay!
It's true. That shade and everything. How do we know that they have guns? Because they're Nazis? This movie. Stop talking in front of Justin. These kids. I wouldn't want any of them on my zombie apocalypse team. I'm telling you that right now.
No.
Also, why wouldn't they just like shimmy up into the ceiling again and like figure a way out that way?
I don't think they could get out from there.
They might be able to get into another room that they could get out of.
Mm.
There's even, in case you had any doubt of, you know, the rebel flag on the wall and the swastika etched into the fridge, on the door as you go to leave, at eye height is a white power sticker. Like, there is.
What the hell?
Guys, if you're ever in a baby band and you start touring, you have the option, if you pull up to a venue and you go, I don't really think this is going to be a good place to play, just fucking keep driving.
Yeah, you are 100% allowed to nope the fuck out of there.
We did that in Detroit. We literally pulled up to the venue and like there's like 3 cars parked on the main street right in front of the venue, and they all had bullet holes in them, not just in the cars but like in the windows, like the windshield was like shattered, and like 2 or 3 of the windows in the cars like on the side had been blown out, and it was like you could tell this was recent because you could still see the glass on the ground.
Oh, like this happened an hour ago.
Yeah, and I was like, I just told the guys, I'm like, so if you guys want to play, you can play, but I'm not working here. Like, I will hop in a cab and I will meet you somewhere after the show, but I'm not playing. Like, I'm not getting out of the car until I hop in a car, until I hop in a cab. And they're like, we can do that? I'm like, you can always bail on a show. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, no, if you feel unsafe, you do not have to go in there.
Because they don't have more bullets.
Cartridges.
Whatever.
Also, never give the gun to anyone who's shaking. Like, just don't do that.
And we're on the ground again.
Damned. God, I love those guys.
If they have a vent like that, why are they actually opening the door and not just busting part of the vent?
I don't know.
Like, if they're just doing a handoff.
Because they're stupid kids. Don't throw a gun! Careful, it was a gift. Would your dad give it to you on your 8th birthday? Oh, he just snapped his arm back.
Whoa.
Oh, that dislocated.
Mm.
What the fuck happened to you? Why are you crying? Why are you crying, little boy? Oh, shit! No, he just lost a hand.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I was going to make a limp wrist joke, but that just seems inappropriate. He literally got... Oh, this is brutal.
Well, he said no guns, so they came in with knives.
Oh, and now Big Justin's up. I will crush you. Oh. I mean, the fact that they haven't unplugged everything in that room and used the cords to tie him up, like, right. Just goes to show you how non-resourceful they are.
These kids don't watch nearly enough horror movies.
No. They're also boys, so they've never really had to, like, look at a room and think their way out of every possibility of a way to escape. Yeah. Yay, vaginal positivity, I guess? I don't know.
Maybe?
I guess. Is that the silver lining of being a woman? I guess. Dude, with his skinny arms, he is not going to knock this thick-necked dude out.
I mean, if he's got the right angle with like the right pressure, but
yeah, but his arm isn't the right way. You got to turn so that your radius is like against the artery. That's how you knock someone out. Guys, if you're not taking notes, I don't know what's wrong with you because we are giving you life-saving advice tonight. Kick him in the kneecaps. Tie him up with cords.
Wasn't expecting her to open him up like a fresh box of merch.
Smells differently though.
Well, that's why it's a fresh box.
Well, yeah. Neil! I knew it! Fucking knew it! It's Neil! Once you date one, you know the look.
Definitely Big Justin.
Oh, Big Justin. A pig fuck. That's just like such a good swear. Such a good phrase to use on someone.
It's graphic and yet also vague.
You pig
Still
fuck.
threatening though.
Right? Why? Stop. Oh. Yeah, Big Justin's gone.
He's very dead.
I would hope so, at least. Like, that's...
I would not want to survive that.
No! It's like how they always tell you, like, you know, well, not always tell you, but, like, if you're going to commit suicide, you need to jump from, like, a height of, like, 5 stories or higher.
Yep.
Yeah. There's no way I want to live after I shatter all of the bones in my lower body. Like, that just does not sound fun.
Oh.
Why isn't somebody constantly watching through the vent in the door?
I mean, they've got the couch in front of it.
But watching to see if people are still outside? Like, it's very quiet in there.
Is he using a mic stand?
Yeah, he is. Because there's not a stanchion there.
It's a meth lab.
I mean, to be fair, I would legit give the kid who has his wrist slit almost to the point of not having a hand, I would give him meth.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat.
Oh, wow, it really is a meth lab.
Yeah.
I was joking.
They're in the middle of nowhere and they're Nazis. Of course it's a meth lab.
It's a meth lab.
Would you think it was a crafting room?
I mean, maybe that's where catering is.
Just glue gun after glue gun. Hot plate after hot plate. Yeah, that place is gonna have catering.
Okay, but like the meth lab has to have a way to get in. Like they're not going to cut a hole through the.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to bust up through the cellar door entrance. Burning time? There's got to be something explosive down there. Like, fuck it.
It's a meth lab. It is explosive.
No, don't look around. Look, gaff tape.
I think that's duct, but yeah, same.
It was underneath. There was the silver duct tape, and then there was the non-shiny gray duct tape or gaff tape underneath. You steal that shit. That's like $30 a roll. Fuck you, Nazis. Oh! Now, this is punk rock. I have actually not done this specifically, but I have definitely splinted somebody's wrist with gaff tape and paint stirrers.
Oh, yeah. One of the dudes on tour sliced his leg open. And this is on Mystery. So, like, a tour with, like, insurance and, like, supplies and things. But he refused to go to the doctor. He refused to go to the emergency room. He didn't even want to tell us what had happened until, like, me and one of the other, like the stage manager, finally were like, "What the fuck did you do to your leg?" Because he took a wad of paper towels, a roll of gaff tape into the bus bathroom, and we just hear the gaff tape rolling, and we're like, "What did he do?"
God!
He was loading stuff in the truck, and slipped and just caught the side of his calf on a ratchet strap.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, that's so awful.
Oh, I can't hear you, Rachel.
You can't?
Audio.
Did you unplug?
No?
Huh. Can you guys hear me? If anybody's watching, can you hop in the chat and let us know?
Oh, it's me.
It is you.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay. I was worried.
It's just being Jess, guys. It's fine.
That's what I do. But yeah, no, we were still parked at the venue, and so we made him go back inside to where there was like an overnight security guard who happened to be like, I don't know, an army vet who had like field experience in dressing wounds and like a proper first aid kit.
Jeez.
Yeah. It wasn't deep enough to need stitches, but it was definitely ugly for a couple days. Oh, and since he didn't want to tell us what had happened, he decided to sanitize the wound by like pouring alcohol on it, right?
Vodka?
No, scotch.
Oh, what a fucking, pour a sugar. This is why men don't live as long as women. I'm telling you this. Guys, if you ever get cut, you got to go with vodka or Everclear, something that is not sugar-based. So not rum, and you want it as clear as possible.
Yep.
We are just giving like life-saving information out tonight.
Yep.
Why does she have... fucking idiot. Go through the kitchen, grab some fucking knives. I love that they're for those of you not watching, they are now out of the green room and are wandering around the horribly painted and decorated halls, trying to find an exit, which should legitimately be out the door and to their right. And now they're in the main room.
With how concerned he was about fire codes and things, the exit should be clearly marked.
They are! There's a giant exit sign over the hall, over like the hallway that they just walked out of. Guys. Oh. Puppy! Aww. Snuggle bear. I can rehabilitate that dog.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't care that it just tore the throat out of some kid.
I was going to say, I think the dog's got a taste for flesh. I'm not sure that can be fixed.
Fine, but I'll snuggle with it while it's getting put down.
That's fair.
Are you fucking idiot? You crawl out a window and not know who's outside of it. And then get... Oh, yeah, no, that dog, yeah. Just tore the throat out of this guy.
Oh, so they did a scatter drill and ran in opposite directions.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair. Oh!
No, it was a gin, soda, and a little bit of cherry juice.
Ooh, someone's getting fancy tonight.
It's because it's red and it's Halloween.
I need more edibles. This is starting to get too real.
Ugh.
Oh my god, a friend of mine texted me. Oh, dude, just the actual effects, like the physical effects, the practical effects. That was what I was looking for. Are just epic in this.
Why is that mic still plugged in?
Because it's non-union. IATSE does not work here.
No.
Hot mic. Although, to be fair, I would just leave it there and be like, fuck you if you can't stand this.
Yeah. Although if it does make you feel better about the dog, in order to do that scene, that's a very well-trained dog. It's a good boy.
Yeah, that's a good boy. A friend of mine sent me pictures of his German Shepherd earlier today, and he was just like snuggle bear, like on the couch, just like looking up and just this. He had those puppy eyes. I was like, oh, baby. I need a dog. Guys, somebody send me a dog to play with. Because apparently I can't have one, but whatever. I need to steal one. Meat grinder.
Ah.
Another great name for a Swedish black metal band.
It's true.
You're retiring him? He already he has one more death kill than you do. Calm down. Union rules. He gets a belly rub and a snack now. Sloppy is fine. You don't have to clean that shit up.
They are the Brute Squad.
No, that was Big Justin.
Hey.
Oh. God, these guys are just so heartless. Like, it's so chilling. Like, of all of the scary movies that I've ever watched, the scariest ones have always just been where the bad guy is just a fucked up human.
Yeah.
Just soulless, callous, like hell-bent on causing as much pain as humanly possible for no reason. That's the scariest part, is the no motive.
Mm-hmm.
Stop crying. Wait, what happened to the sticker?
No, it's still there.
I like how she just noped the fuck out. She was like, these guys came in asking for a chick, and I just dove into the meth lab. Now she's... I love it when they bleed dissension into the ranks. Ugh! Starts a little self-doubt in the back of their minds.
Mm.
Again, guys, if you're in this situation and you're trying to get out, have a better plan than bailing when the song Meat Grinder plays.
Yeah.
Maybe not when there's like an entire room of like hundreds of neo-Nazis there that can literally hop in their cars and track you down. Maybe don't do that. I love the color scheme of this. It's just so good and creepy.
It's so creepy. Huh.
A present? What is this?
It's almost like these are all of her belongings and she was trying to cut and run.
Almost. Who'd have thunk? Oh. I need to get a bat.
Is that bat already covered in blood?
I don't know. I think so. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. That was their So there's a bloody bat in the trunk of their getaway car, and it was literally supposed to be their get out of jail free card because it was used in a previous crime. So if they were ever come after, like they could literally be like, if you come after us, we will release this to the cops because it was never destroyed like it was supposed to be. Actually, that's a good lesson, guys, for your 17th note of the night. If you're going to kill somebody with a bat, do it with a wood bat so you can burn it later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, an aluminum bat is just it's going to dent, it's harder to clean, it's going
to leave paint in the wound. And also when you're handling the wood bat, always wear gloves, but you want to wear cloth gloves underneath rubber gloves. So that when you take the rubber gloves off, if those are ever found, your fingerprints can be taken from the inside. So that's why you wear the cloth ones and you burn those.
The more you know.
We sound like psychotic killers. This is not coming from too much experience. It's coming more from years and years and years of SVU and every murder podcast ever.
Yeah, disclaimer, we are not murder experts. We just watch way too much TV and it rotted our minds.
We also have way too much free time on our hands and too many people that have pissed us off over the years to fantasize about killing. I mean, to be fair, I would take the mic stand as a weapon, 100%.
Yeah.
That's got weight at the end, and even if it gets... Whoa!
Whoa!
Mid-word with a shotgun to the side of the face. That is horrific. Damn straight grab the machete. I always said in a zombie apocalypse, you want a machete. You don't want a gun because you're going to run out of bullets eventually. And with machetes, all you have to do is keep them sharp.
Yep, melee weapons. And that's a serrated machete too. So you don't have to keep it sharp.
Yeah. It helps. You don't want to like torque your shoulder. Like you don't want to dislocate your shoulder because like your machete's not sharp. So again, note number 18, keep your machete sharp. I feel like we're on what's it? Zombie apocalypse. And or Zombieland, and it's like every rule that he has.
Yeah.
Like how to get away with murder. Rule number 1.
When we were buying Halloween costume parts, we saw this like staff with like a dragon on it and stuff at a spirit. It's like, oh, this is cool. And then we pick it up and it's actually got weight to it. So it's definitely part of home defense.
Sorry.
Oh, she missed the dog.
Like an idiot. It was right there in front of her. Now she's dead.
No, she's very dead.
Don't hand the gun to the nervous person. Stop it. You can be nervous, but if your hand shakes, you don't get the gun.
Yeah.
So now the only 2 known left alive is the guitarist with his hand almost cut off, and the Imogen Poots, who plays another white nationalist who has now gotten shot.
Yep.
I like their odds against like 15 armed white supremacists outside the doors.
I mean, at this point, they're pretty well screwed. Like they're not getting out of there. Like we know how this works out. Yeah. So you set the meth lab on fire.
Well, you draw them in first.
Okay, yes.
You got to draw them in. Because I was like, yeah, of course. Like, I want to be the person that like lights that shit up. Fuck yeah. Like, if I'm bleeding out and I'm about to die, I'm going to take down as many of those motherfuckers as possible.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, that haircut. It just hurts. Because she's such a pretty girl. And I'm just like, and now I sound like my mother. You're so pretty. Why would you do that to yourself?
That's where you're thinking of? You're hungry?
I mean,
snacks.
To be fair, you know that would be my thought. I would go back to the bar for the peanuts and the
But you
maraschino
would have had
cherries.
snacks.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't get hangry. I want a pep talk. It doesn't apply anymore. We're fucked. Like, I don't understand how they would still play this venue. Like, I'm still like, why?
Why they didn't
Like, you
roll up
knew!
and be like, no.
You pulled up and, like, you knew. And if you didn't, then you kind of deserve this.
And honestly, even up to that point, fine. Like, and they made their stand on the stage. But then she forgot her phone.
And you say, I will buy you a new one.
Yeah, like it's fine. We don't need it.
I hope you saved all your phone numbers to the cloud because you're fucked if not. They really do just need to go down and like just start creating like Molotov cocktails
Yeah.
from like the meth lab. Like, guys, come on, what are you doing? Stop sitting there feeling sorry for yourself.
You're still gonna bleed out. There's not a lot of hope for survival here.
See, you know what makes me sad about cases like this is I know that like if you and I were caught in a situation like this and there was one other person that was like one of these two where they're just like sitting down and moping, you and I would devise the perfect way to get out, and then we would get fucked over because that kid like tripped behind us or something and like fell on something or pushed us into like a gun, like a getting a shot. Like, there are just so few people you could trust when you're like,
there's always that one person that gets bitten by the zombie and pretends to hide it, and then they infect the whole group.
What you do is you have a group who understands, yeah, it's going to take you like 3 hours to turn into a zombie. So there's going to be somebody watching you until you turn into a zombie, and then they're going to shoot you in the head because you're still useful for the next 2.5 hours at least. Like, and those are always the people that get like pushed into the horde that are like, go, I love you, as they're like slowly turning into a zombie. Like, yeah, it's fine. They're going to get eaten. It's fine. Sacrifice yourself then.
They'll slow down the crowd.
Yeah, exactly. Just pretend you're a 12-year-old crowd surfer.
Oh,
God. all waving arms and legs. Earned this. He hasn't done fucking shit. God damn it. Neil is such a fuck up. Don't give him those red laces.
God damn it, Neil.
I know that words like that get added to scripts for a very good reason, especially nowadays. It's very much to make a point about who the character is. But I just want to know, like, how hard is it to say that as an actor like he is?
I couldn't imagine. Well, especially for him to say it with like, oh.
Like, it's just... You know. You'd be nice to that dog. Wait, why is this? I love that they're giving this job to a kid. They're like, here's the dog, here's its bite command, here's a gun. Just go take care of it.
Just handle it. I'm tired. I'm bored.
You know what? That's Kyle. It is Kyle!
No!
Oh my god.
Damn it, Kyle.
Oh, this just breaks my heart because doggies should not be treated like this, guys.
Yeah.
They're meant for couch snuggles and belly rubs.
Big moose heads to wake you up in the morning.
Really bad breath. And like the most obnoxious dog farts.
Oh my god.
But then they look at you.
And they're like,
and you're like, I love you so much. Puppy! Oh, that's a pit mix.
"Aw."
God, that dog makes me so happy. I want a dog. Fucking idiot. Like, really? Don't give the dog to the kid who can't hold on to a leash. And the dog's like, fuck you, I'm out of here.
Later, bitches.
He's like, I don't know if you know, but it's loud in there. And the guy's an idiot. Fucking Kyle. The dog just like, you gave me to Kyle? Fuck you. I'm not going with Kyle.
You go die in the woods. Fuck you guys. I have so little respect for this guy. I won't even let him give me a kill command for fun.
Odin himself? What the fuck? Why is he making all that noise? They're not chasing you. I love that he shaved his head, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking gangster. You're being chased by neo-Nazis, you have hair, and in the off chance you might get outside. Maybe, and it's dark, there's shadows.
I'm still trying to figure out what the face paint was there for. Because I didn't see any paint, so I think he must use Sharpie.
Baby oil will get Sharpie off, guys. Note number 19.
So will alcohol pads.
Yeah, but it's on his face. So baby oil.
What is she doing?
Yeah, she's shot in the stomach anyway. She's gonna die. It's fine.
Stomach or her leg? She got shot in the stomach too?
It's like in this region, like ribcage and below somewhere. Just slit his Achilles. Fuck this. Oh. Yes.
Oh.
Savage.
Oh shit.
She just hopped up behind him and slit his throat like it was fucking nothing.
I'm still loving that they must have spent at least like 5 or 10 minutes just.
Yeah. It's very even too. There's like no there's no streaks, there's no holes, there's no like soft spots.
Is he vacuuming? Pressure washer?
Yeah. It's odd.
He's already on cleaning duty.
He's like, this is gonna take forever and I need to go to church tomorrow.
Guys, we've got load in at 10 in the morning. I gotta fix this.
Although I don't know if you noticed, but in the meth lab, there's like a massive brick of like shrink wrapped cash. Stuff that inside your shirt and shrink wrap that around your torso. Not just for stealing, but for knife attacks, like, and dog attacks. Like maybe form some armor.
Actually, bricks of drugs would do that too.
Yeah, but if they explode and they're powder, like you'll breathe them in. I mean,
if it's cocaine, maybe it'll make you run faster.
If it's meth, you might just fly.
Oh.
Oh! Girl, why are you dangling your legs down there? Ugh.
Don't dangle.
Her leg tore up.
Ugh. Oh, it wasn't her leg.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it was the dead chick.
I mean, just you know this. You have my full permission to use my body after I die any way that gets you saved.
Okay. It could get a
Don't
lot
eyebrow
weirder.
me.
Where's this going?
I know, right? I love there's still 4 people. Whoever's watching, like, thank you. This is I hope you're having a good time because this is just too much fun.
This is basically just us watching movies.
It really
That's
is.
what this is.
Oh, yes, girl.
Oh.
Although in that case, you want to go sideways because if you shoot down and it goes through him, it could shoot the other guy.
It could hit your friend, yeah. No, that's totally Sharpie. You can actually see the lines.
Yeah, that's Sharpie.
I'm so excited.
But then it just goes to ask the question one more time. But why? Fucking Kyle's there with the steam cleaner.
Wait, is that Kyle or Neil?
Oh, that's Neil. That's Neil. Sorry, Kyle's dead. They're all the same. He's just looking around like, guys, I don't have any spare drywall to patch that by tomorrow. Shoot him in the dick.
Remember how we were saying there was a lack of polos?
Yeah.
He's wearing a fucking polo.
I'm just gonna, in my mind, that's just the Wonder Woman eagle on his collarbone. He's just a really big DC fan. Could you imagine if that was the case? That was the tattoo that he had, and the Proud Boys were like, hey, you're one of us. And he's like, oh, whatever. They're like, free beer. He's like, all right. And next thing you know, he's running a fucking venue. Oh my God, that's his origin story.
That's why he's so bad at this?
That's why he's so bad at it. He was just a really big Wonder Woman fan. I'm going to hell. It's fine.
That's all right. I plan on being cremated with streamers.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my ashes are going in an album of my favorite songs. So enjoy that. I'm gonna make you cry after I'm dead, bitches. Boom. And shake your butt. I've got a good list going so far. The dog is still like, fuck this.
I am so out. Well, and didn't the guy say that like the dog was gonna be dead in an hour anyway? That dog is not
like
dead.
that. Yeah. In jail. I would be, if I were those two, I would be leaving bloody handprints on every single one of those fucking trees. They've just witnessed some horrific shit. They watched a dog chew through one of their friends' throats, and one of their friends gets shot in the side of the face with a shotgun at close range.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. We have fans.
Hello.
Hi, guys. I'm gonna guess it's Shug. Is that you? Are you there, Sugar Bear? Promise. This is a guy who's going back on a promise to Nazis. You don't trust this guy.
Yeah.
Hey. You've got 3 rounds. I've seen you pump a shotgun.
That's
why
fair.
Does she have? Why did they draw on her face too? I don't
know.
Like.
To
and
make
also
them more crazy.
I guess, but also while they were in the process of shaving heads, why didn't she? Girl, just start fresh. That Your hair is fried with terribly done bleach jobs, and you know what? Maybe that's why her hair looks like that, because it's not an actual haircut. Her hair just broke off.
It's all just broken.
It's just breakage. Oh God. Oh, it is Sugar Bear. Hi, Sugar. Love you.
Okay, dog's got someone's body.
Posters. Actually, it won't run the mileage gauge down.
No.
Only if it's running. Just so you guys know. We will be doing that in December. Trust.
Oh, yes.
December or January. Probably January. But yes, we will 100%. I will have to call Ash in on that, because if I do that, if I do that without her, I don't know if she'll talk to me again. But into the van.
Yeah, just
put it on the dashboard and slide it to the driver's side.
Toss it to the driver's seat. Like,
guys, never make somebody throw a weapon away from you and them. Have them toss it in your general direction so that they can't get it. Also, they really need to be taking their jackets, because with his fucked up face and his new neo-Nazi hairdo, his neo-Nazi makeover, and the jacket, they could
come a running.
Let's not fight, just rip. We'll be doing one of those too. I mean, you know, we have to do that. Oh my God. What day does Rex Manning Day fall on?
April something, right?
Like the 9th. But what day is I'm looking for?
Oh.
If it's the 8th, it's on a Thursday. We're so doing an Empire Red Skirts watch along. And I have just the shirt for it.
Well, shit.
Oh, yes, girl! Right in the abdomen, make them bleed out.
Bye, Neil.
Puppy.
Oh, puppy.
You've been trained to hate, and I'm sorry.
Wait, now he doesn't want to shoot them in the face? I would want to shoot them in the face.
Yeah. Or at least in the groin. Have them bleed out through their femoral artery.
Oh, yes.
And feel the pain of having their dick exploded by a
girl.
A bullet. Well, yeah.
Oh, I went like being shot in the dick by a girl is also like a double whammy.
It's true. And then dance on it in your steel-toed shoes. Yes, we will be. Am I staying up for The Mandalorian? I don't know. Depends on how many of the edibles I consume, or how much of them. Because it premieres at midnight for us, because we're on the West Coast. Ooh. I know. Yes. I love that he's just like, you were so scary at night. Shoulder. Oh. Shoot the shoulder.
No, he got him in the head. It's just taken a minute for him to remember, like realize he's been shot in the head.
Right, but also in that moment, you can pull a trigger and kill someone else. And I don't know about you, but after having my hand almost cut off, and getting shot at and watching all my friends die. I don't want to, and making it this far, I don't want to die. So yeah.
Yeah, no.
Right? Shug agrees with me.
I hope Neil gets taken out by the dog.
Or just a trucker. He gets taken out by a black trucker. Oh,
Yes.
be amazing. Oh, look at that. I love that heroin. Jessica, that is not a best friend.
No.
Best friends don't leave heroin needles sticking out of your arm.
No.
The ain't rights.
Because the kids ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hi, puppy.
Oh. That's how you know that I'm off, that I've jumped off the deep end. If a dog walks up and I pull a gun.
Yeah. And you're out of bullets. And the dog does not care.
No. Dog's just going to go find his owner and lay down. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's so sweet. Look at that face. Oh, I can't stand it.
Yeah, very good boy. Very bad owners.
Mm-hmm.
Very good animal trainers, though. Props to that.
Great animal trainers. I was about to say, if I ever work on a movie set and it doesn't have a dog on it, I'm going to be real pissed. Whether it's a dog in the movie or just like a set dog. Like a shop dog.
I love those. I love house dogs.
Well, it depends on the dog. Guys, that movie makes me so happy and just so sad all at the same time.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's good. It's actually really well done. But, ugh.
Yeah. It's horrific in some of the best ways, and just... And I do really like the music that plays at the end. Yeah, it's... Yes, Shug, West Side is the best side. I mean, there are different positivities to each side. I will say that. But yeah, this definitely, this is the movie that I watch, that I used to watch when I was like, while I was still touring, if I started to miss the road too much and not enjoy my time off, I would watch this movie and be like, no, I hate touring. It is stupid. This is what happens. And then when I'm missing tour, of course, I'll watch Almost Famous.
Yeah.
Because you have to.
I'm not sure I can handle watching that movie right now. It might actually break me.
Oh, no, no, not at all. Like, I can't listen to any of the music from it. Like, if I hear Tiny Dancer, I will just burst into, like... So I listen to, I have a Billy Joel station on my Spotify, and every now and then Tiny Dancer will pop up, and I'm like, no! I can't. Don't make me. Oh, my tongue is blue.
It is blue.
It is blue. Well, they're blue raspberry.
Oh, that
yeah,
makes
blue
sense.
raspberry. Guys, if you have these near you, I highly recommend them. They're Smokies edibles. Delicious. They come in little discs. So yummy.
Sponsorship.
Yeah, right? Send me money, or just free ones.
Yeah, just sample packs.
Just sponsor. Just send it a case. That's fine. But yeah, so that's Green Room, and it is horrifying. Just like the depths of depravity that humanity has, and their complete disregard for everything else. Sorry, it started playing something else, and now I'm watching Rattles. What?
Oh, I'm watching a trailer for Schitt's Creek. So
I'm watching one for a Netflix original called Rattlesnake, where this mom and her daughter are out in the middle of nowhere, and her daughter, like, they pull over so that she can, like, change her tire or something.
okay.
And her daughter goes and gets bit by a rattlesnake, so they run off to, like, this house to get help, and then, like, apparently the bite's not there anymore. I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like children in horror movies. It freaks me out. Children are just creepy to begin with.
Super creepy. Super creepy.
Super creepy and sticky.
They're always
all
sticky.
the time. And, like, filled with germs. They're just petri dishes with jam on the outside. But then they're cute and you, like, can't not love them.
Yeah. Every time I'm talking to my sisters about, like, I don't know, life, whatever, we're just hanging out chatting. And there's always in the background, no, take that out of your mouth. What do you do? No, we don't do that. That's mean.
Don't hit your sister.
Stop pushing your sister. Yeah. I just laugh because it's like, you guys picked that.
Yeah, that was a choice. Especially for them. That was definitely a choice. That was like,
I joke that Sam got the daughter she deserves.
Oh, yeah. Which is why I'm not having kids. Hey, sorry, Mom, but you knew that already. Oh, yeah, dude. We've gone to some shit venues. I remember there was one venue in Nashville when I was on tour with Villains and Victims, and we got into town early, like a day early, so we got to, like, enjoy Broadway and, like, hang out for a little bit. I can't remember where we stayed. Or maybe we just got in super early that day and I got drunk because it's Nashville.
And you were on that tour.
Oh my God, not enough booze. Ever. Jesus Christ. Oh. And annoying. Don't shut up. Want your attention. Well, yeah. They have so much energy. Like kids. Jesus Christ. But yeah, we definitely got in early that day. And we went to a bar. Went to a few bars on Broadway and then drove over to the venue at like 5.
Okay.
And we get there and it's legit a basement in a house. And the show got shut down. It was called the Gingerbread House. I remember this. And it got shut down because the neighbors behind them called a noise ordinance to the police.
Oh my God.
And they came over to the back fence because in Nashville, the backyards are just chain link fences. They're not like tall wood. It's literally like rib high chain link fences around. And you actually have a massive, massive backyard, or at least this place did. And my other places did. And like this guy just like, I was outside on the phone or like smoking or something. And like this guy comes to the back gate and he goes, "Hey, are you in there?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Come here." And I go over to talk to him and he's like, can you just let whatever the guys who lived there, Matt, Jack, Tom, whatever his name was.
Kyle.
No, it's never a Kyle that owns the place. Kyle always goes to the place and fucks it up. But he was like, "Hey, can you let the guy know that, you know, like, I'm done having discussions with him and I called the cops and like this is getting shut down permanently now." And I was like, it's 8:00 on a Saturday. Like, can you just hold off for an hour or two?
Yeah, 10 is usually the cutoff.
Yeah, right. But apparently there had been and now I have the hiccups. There were apparently so many noise complaints over like the time that these guys had lived there that the cops just literally rolled in and they're like, "You know, we have to take you in now, right?" And he goes, "Yeah, I know." He's like, "But I thought I had it till 10. And I was like, "Oh my God." Like
what?
we hadn't even finished loading in.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was still light out. It was like 6, and there had been bands playing there apparently like all day, and now I sound like a drunk. Listen, kids. But yeah,
Listen
it was
to your auntie.
listen to your Auntie Ray Ray. Uh, never mix bourbon and vodka.
No,
Yeah, no.
don't
No,
do that.
that's actually a rule. Like, don't do that.
Is that
If
19 or 20?
20?
Did
Maybe
we lose
let's just
track?
make it 21 just for the fuck of it. Hey. But yeah, that place was awful. I think we ended up staying there that night. I don't know. That tour, like, I just remember the weirdness of every single fucking stop. Oh my god. I remember we went to play in Jacksonville.
Oh no.
It was Tampa. We went to play in Tampa, and there was a 40-person guarantee on a pay to play. And they didn't tell me this. So I called the guy, like, we're like 20 minutes away, and I called to just be like, where should we park? Where's the best entrance? Like, blah, blah, blah. Is there a ramp? Oh, Chris, you missed the movie. It's fine. It's fine. You can go back and listen to it, but I love you. But like, so he's like, yeah, it's cool. And so we park, and the boys aren't even unloading yet. They're just like sitting outside, and I go in to like talk to the guy, and he goes, yeah, so we'll just have your first 40 just come in and like make sure that they tell us who they're there to see, because it counts towards your 40. And I was like, I'm sorry, my 40. Like, first of all, if it's like a pay to play, it's usually like a 10 or a 20 tops guarantee.
Yeah.
And apparently our lead singer had agreed to a 40 guarantee because it gave us a bigger percentage of the bar. But he also thought that meant that the place was guaranteeing 40 people. I mean, you remember who he was.
Oh, yeah.
So,
God.
He
was a Kyle. I don't remember what his name was, but he was a Kyle.
Definitely a fucking Kyle. God damn it, Kyle. Yeah. Guys, so many horror stories. I now at this point like really want to take like a band in like their late teens, early 20s out on tour and just be like, look, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But when I speak, you listen. And when I say jump, you fucking jump. Yeah. Do we have a deal? Great. I'm going to make you famous. Like, it's not that hard. Just fucking listen to the people who know what the fuck they're talking about.
Right.
I mean, that goes for everyone in life.
That's pretty much just kind of straight across, yeah.
Yeah, just listen to the people who know what they're talking about. Like doctors and scientists.
Science!
Weird science. For a second, I was like, because I started looking down as you raised your glass. I thought you were bringing up a bong, and I'm like, Jess, you don't smoke.
What?
I was very confused. I know. I didn't see.
It's got a D20 on it. Can you see?
You nerd.
Are you even surprised, really, though?
No. I do think that you need to start following Brandon Cutler on AEW, because he literally poured out in his match this week. He had a sack of dice die and poured them out and like suplexed his opponent on top of them. Like, we're talking like a ton of blood, and like not just 6 sides, but like 20 and 12. Like, it was a lot.
Yeah.
Aww.
It's the 4s. The D4s are the ones you really got to look out for.
Yeah, of course you are. Fuck. Yeah, the D4s, dude, those sharp. Just ow.
It's actually known as caltrops.
Owies. Yeah, I don't know where we're going from here. Maybe thinking let's peruse Netflix and see if we want to do another one. You guys want to do another one? If you guys have any requests, throw them in the chat. Actually, if you want to keep going, throw it in the chat. If you have a movie, throw it into a super lab or into a stream lab. Please help me with my move. That sounds wonderful.
I am going to get a refill and take a potty break. So
okay, Jess is out, and I will bring you back when you come back. So yeah. Well, actually, now is a good time to do a little housekeeping. So next week, so with the month of November being the month of November, and Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday. I know might have some out of country people listening. So if that's the case, just know that America celebrates Thanksgiving, which is a very fucked up holiday apparently for us. I don't like it. But it's tons of food and you get to see your family, and it's usually, well, you usually get to see all your family. So I will not be broadcasting on that day because just be with your family. I might go live a little bit later in the evening. You never know. If you guys really want a drunk Thanksgiving cast with me and my mom for like an hour, send me some DMs, let me know. Yeah, I am. Yes, we can definitely talk some AEW in a bit. But just know that if you guys want a show on Thanksgiving, let me know in the chat, send some comments, and I'm sure we can do that. I just don't want to do it if nobody's going to be watching because I don't want to waste my time. But I do have the November schedule available. So next week is going to be the one and only Sean Sullivan, who is doing such a great job putting together the Smash Cancer event that we are doing on November 14th through the 15th. It's a 24-hour cast to, help raise money for Kevin Smith's cancer treatment and, to help take care of his family because he's got a new baby girl and a wife and stuff. So we're just doing what we can. So Sean's going to be on at 7 next week. Super excited. And then the week after that, November 12th, is going to be a really special show. It's going to be about an hour long with Alex Marzonia, who is my roommate, who many of you may know from SEN Live and Collider Live and all that fun stuff. But it's also going to be, I don't know if he's announced this, but we're doing something special later that night after the show, or after he's on my show. So keep your eyes posted for that. Just block out the entire night of the 12th to hang out with me and my roommates, and we're going to have a blast. The following week is going to be Andy Merriweather at 5:30 because he does live in London, so I don't want him up too terribly late. Excuse me. We're going to have a fun time. He's incredibly musical, so I'm sure we're going to have a really fantastic discussion. He's also going to probably play a few tunes, play a few games and stuff like that. And like I said, for Thanksgiving, let me know if you guys want that show. And that'll be fun. And as somebody had asked previously, Mandalorian does air at midnight West Coast, 3 a.m. East Coast tonight, where Saturday, funny enough, oh, that's Mondays. I lied. I deleted the wrong show. Let me see if I can get it up here. Saturday, I will be on the Gucciverse on doing a Mandalorian recap show. It's going to be at 10 a.m. East or West Coast time, 1 p.m. East Coast. I can talk today. I swear to God, guys. Let me just get this thumbnail up for you real quick. There it is. And all of our shows after will be Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific. Look at that. Season 2, episode 1. Super effing stoked. Oh, and if you missed it, this last Monday, we did do the season 1 recap, which was a lot of fun. I actually learned a lot of lore because I am not as knowledgeable in depth as Sean and Chris and Saul are. Yes, Saul is on that show. It's pretty fantastic. He has some hatred towards a few of the characters and their families and stuff like that. So it's a blast. But it's Saul and Sean and Chris and I. So obviously gonna be fun. And again, if you can subscribe to here, just click all the buttons down there. I would really appreciate it. Leave a comment if you feel so inclined. I also have a Patreon. Now I am going to be doing, I have monthly hangouts. I call them my golden days. There's currently three tiers to choose from. I am in the process of creating one more tier as well as more things to get for it. I can't remember what the words are. But basically, I'm going to be planning at least another monthly watch along like this that will not take place on Thursdays. And then I also wanted to do a monthly playlist on Spotify because I feel like my musical choices or my musical taste changes from season to season, as well as, from day to day. So it could be fun. If you like that, hit subscribe, join the Patreon. It's a blast. Jessica is back. So I'm going to check Streamlabs and see if anybody put in a request. I think everybody just kind of along for the ride tonight. Yeah, everybody's just kind of along for the ride. Just like we just want to see you two be stupid together.
Yes.
Jess, do you have any recs?
Not off the top of my head. What are you feeling? Do you want to keep with the kind of brutal movies? Do you want something more wholesome? What are we thinking?
I want Halloweeny.
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 All right, let's see what Netflix has to offer us.
Something went wrong. What happened?
No, nothing went wrong. Everything is lovely.
Everything is awesome. Oh, shit. Oh.
What?
I went to go select all the apps on the bottom of my TV, and I didn't see it. I thought that it had just deleted from my from my TV, and then I realized that I had just gone to the right off of the app because I'm a genius.
Ooh, Paranorman is fun.
I love that movie. That movie's super fucking dark, though.
It's so dark, but it's so pretty and it's so cute. It's Leica. Of course it's like dark.
I know, but God, Leica's so good. You know what, Chris? I'm gonna give you some AEW talk while we're looking for movies. Yeah, I'm super excited. I know that they've got there's a pay-per-view coming up on Saturday the 7th, I think. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Super excited. I'm hoping I can figure out finances enough to pay to watch it because, I mean, obviously that's ideal. But it's got Orange Cassidy is involved, which I absolutely love him. And I know he's going up against Cody for the belt, who I was so digging that dark hair. It was just so wonderful. There's something wrong with my app now. No!
Well, that's not fair.
I know. Like, I don't want one. You know what? Let's do this. See if I can jumpstart it. Oh, I did. Yeah. Because I watched The Babysitter earlier, and so I started watching The Babysitter Killer Queen.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually the first one's really good. I haven't watched the second one, so I don't know if you need to watch the first one in order to watch the second one.
There's a new Tremors movie, but I kind of want to be able to focus on that.
Yeah, no, and I've seen it, so.
Oh, okay.
Once is enough for my Tremors. I know PJ and you love them, but I'm like,
they're so bad.
So bad.
I mean, how do you have like?
This one's like the best of the bad. Like it's so good, so badly good.
It's better than like the Antarctica or wherever the fuck they were the last one.
I think so. I don't really remember. I was very stoned for that one.
These movies are best.
Cold Day in Hell or whatever it was.
Yeah. All right, so I'm on the Netflix horror movies. I'm seeing Sleepy Hollow. Vampire's Assistant is kind of eh. We got Poltergeist, classic.
Wait, Poltergeist? Oh yeah, I already watched that. I don't need to watch Craig keep yelling at his daughters. It just brings back memories.
They're the Underworld movies.
Oh, dude, those are so good.
They are good.
There's some really bad ones on here too.
That's kind of what I'm down for, is like something I've seen a lot, but all like kind of fun. So I can hang out with you. Cabin Fever.
I just watched that last night.
Oh.
Let's see. Is Tucker and Dale versus Evil on Netflix?
Oh my god. I don't know, but I love that movie. We just watched it like the other day.
I'm so happy if you're down on you. There we go. I was like, please don't tell me you're screwing this up again. You know what? I can check my app. I don't know why I'm doing this.
It is not on Netflix. I think it's on something else though, because I know we streamed it recently.
Prime. What movie? Tucker. No, it's on Flix. How did I watch it then?
Flix. What did I watch it on then?
Oh, maybe it was on and it got off. But they should, guys. Streaming services. I just want to talk to the scheduling people because you're going to drive more people to your service if you leave the movies that they want to see in that time period on. Like Christmas movies should always, if you have the rights to them, should always be on your service November, December, and maybe in January. Halloween movies and scary movies should all be available during the month of October.
See, yeah, I've got Prime, and then it looks like it's on a bunch of other channels I've never heard of.
Yeah, I don't. Fine. Chris, do you have a movie you want to watch along with us? I do love Paranorman. So sad.
It has a happy ending, though.
It does. We could do the original Witches.
I love that.
I haven't seen the new one.
Me neither.
Do you want to not pay attention to it?
No, I want to pay attention to it. It looks like it could actually be good.
Great. Oh, God. As I uncross my legs and my bones all crack.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Oh, God, it's just so bad. Oh, 365 days. Why is that in horror? What is going on?
Anaconda. My favorite genre.
My anaconda dope. My anaconda dope. My anaconda dope. What was a missing cat? Oh, I screwed that up. I'm so fucking angry at myself right now.
Aww.
But I'm splitting focus. It's fine. I just want to check and see if anybody's still watching because this is just so stupid. We've got more people watching now. I love it.
Yay!
You guys are the best. Literally, if anybody's watching and they want to throw out a name of a movie, go ahead.
Please, we need help. Otherwise,
We could end the stream and you and I could just figure this out on our own. If you guys want us to keep going, let us know. Because I'm going to give you till 9:20 to respond. And if you guys say no, then we'll just stop the stream and keep going on our own.
Which we would do.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's 9. Not the dancing musical one, but with the Leica one.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's so creepy.
I don't find it creepy. Is more of like beautifully depressing.
And creepy. Like the weird thing.
Oh, the spider thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris, I saw Paranorman last weekend. Yeah, it's just so good. It's so good. Have you watched The Bye-Bye Man?
What?
The Bye-Bye Man. Oh my God.
What is this?
It's awful and hilarious. Basically it's this demon that if you think or speak his name or about anything about him, like he comes to kill you. So like don't speak it, don't say it is like the thing that like people keep saying and like writing down repeatedly, like, as their like psychosis.
Yeah.
It's so fucking stupid.
So it's so kind of like, it's like the game where as soon as you realize you're playing the game, you've lost the game.
Yeah.
Okay. But with like death.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, he has a dog too, so I'm like, he can't be too bad.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
We love dogs.
Is it bad that when I was a kid, when I found out that there were like demon dogs and like, like dogs like about like hell was not as scary to me
Because they have puppies?
because they have puppies.
You mean I can raise the hellhounds? I would do that. I would so do that.
I know, right? No, Chris, we can't watch Grind until it's warm outside.
Yeah.
There's
That's
just
a summer
rules.
movie. That's a Warp Tour movie.
Grind is a mid to late June movie for Warp Tour.
Yeah.
And it's kickoff, which if you haven't been, you'll never go again. So I'm sorry you missed out on that.
Might be able to find Warped Roadies on TV somewhere.
I definitely bought it on Apple TV because I remember watching that on the tour bus and just sobbing because I missed that family so much. Ugh, that reminds me. I need to get Danny on this.
Yeah, you do.
I do. Oh, my shirtless wonder.
I mean, the best, I guess the only benefit to 2020 is that we know all of them are free.
Right? Oh my God, I could get Terry on it too.
You should get both of them at the same time.
God, I love them. Well, Terry now works, actually, bringing it back to AEW. Terry now works for Sixth Man Cruises, as does his wife.
Yes.
But Terry is the MC for like all of the boat sponsored events. So like, they've got like, they'll have like, I know on the Jericho cruise, they have they usually have a comic come out and they're like the official MC of the cruise and will like go on stage like between the band performances and like do like 5 minutes and then like introduce the next band or whatever. But Terry hosts the karaoke portion of the cruise. And if you've ever, honestly, Jess, after this, you need to like do yourself a favor and search on YouTube for Jericho Cruise karaoke videos.
Oh my God.
We're talking wrestlers who have head injuries repeatedly, somehow fucking pulling off these songs. It is hilarious. I think he ended up doing I think he did Wanted Dead or Alive with Jericho last year or something like that. Like there's a video from the side. Just like, God damn it, I need to get on that cruise. I need to get a job.
God.
Ugh. No, I love you, but hard veto. I'm not watching an Adam Sandler movie where he's doing another
one yet.
I don't think you need
to. Is it
like literally? I don't even know.
About?
I don't even care. All I know is that oh, there's a thought.
That'd be fun.
That could be fun.
Episode 1?
No, we can't make me cry. Oh, we should watch the one that I was talking about the scary family.
Wait, have I seen that? What season is that?
I don't know.
Because I think I tapped out around like season 8.
I mean, currently I'm on season 14, episode 3. Oh my God, no. You know what we need to do? Wait, stop. There we go.
As you say this, I have Jensen and Jared coming across my TV. They heard.
Okay, guys, we're going to watch the Halloween portion of Holidays for 2 reasons. 1, it is Halloween themed, and 2, because it's written and directed by Kevin Smith.
Okay, how do I find this?
So it's on Netflix. I'm going to find the time queue because it literally goes in order. So the first one is Valentine's Day, then St. Patrick's Day. And they're these little vignette shorts, which are totally fucked up. So it's Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Mother's Day, and I keep forgetting that Netflix doesn't go faster than 3 times the speed. And I'm like, but you need to get faster. And then they do 4th, I think, do they do 4th of July? Oh, they do Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, which is
I can imagine.
It's creepy as fuck. Oh, and then they do Halloween. So let me find it.
Okay, I'm trying to fast forward to meet you there, and I just saw a really screwed up bunny, so I think I'm on Easter.
You're on Easter, so keep your eyes out. All right, you're looking at. God damn it! I hate that it takes forever to load. Okay, so we're looking. I am at 1 hour and 6 minutes. So if you guys want to prep
I see
that.
There's a it looks like a card that says Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, you want to pause it. Yeah, you want to pause it right there. Literally, I'm at 106.00.
Okay, me too.
Great. So we'll give everybody till 9:20 to cue that up. Again, that is holidays. Sorry, I'll take you down. That is holidays. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in here.
Is it bad? I kind of want to make Brian go outside and take a picture of the pumpkin that we've got on our patio. It's because we're on the third floor, so we got one
like outside.
Yeah. So we have one of those like inflatables that's like a jack-o'-lantern, and I want to make sure that it can be seen from here. And I kind of want to make him go outside, take a picture from the ground.
I mean, it's a picture. It's a picture you're gonna have to have anyway, right? So,
and it'll be funnier if I do it now.
Well, it'll be funnier because you can show it to people then.
I will.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm just texting him even though he's only in the other room.
Well, yeah, because you don't want to scream into my show.
Right.
Mom! Oh my god. So in the process of packing, like so many people do, I have found things to sell. So I've actually gotten rid of I'm in the process of getting rid of the last like 3 dresses that if they just don't fit the right way, or they're just like stylistically like,
oof.
I feel like a 36-year-old wearing this dress, like, that's not a cute look. But so I've gotten rid of those, and then I decided to sell my massage table.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't need it anymore. I don't want to touch people anymore, especially after this.
Especially now.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll no. Just so I posted them on Facebook, and I have one dress I have to ship out tomorrow. Hopefully another one. And then I've got like 3 people that are trying to buy my massage table. I'm like, yes. It's going away. So that will lovingly not that I won't have to trek up to San Jose and then all the way back down when I finally move back.
Oh, yeah.
And then find storage for it. Like, it's just a problem.
I don't know how, like, it's not that big of a table, right? Or am I just thinking of your chair?
You're thinking of the chair.
Yeah.
The chair was like maybe maybe about like 24 inches wide and like maybe 3.5 feet tall, and like maybe 9 inches deep. But no, the massage table is 28 inches tall by 32 wide and 10 or 12 deep. It's also about 40 pounds.
Yeah,
it's
that's
heavy.
Yeah,
and cumbersome to haul around, even with the thing. Okay, so it is 9:20. So everybody ready that is going to watch along? Holidays on Netflix at 1:06 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Wait, push the wrong button.
Oh no!
No,
Okay, everybody pause.
No, no,
You got
it's
it?
fine. Keep going. Yeah.
So when I first saw this portion of the movie, because I knew that Kevin Smith directed something from it, and like as the holidays keep going, you just don't really like notice that, like you don't keep tally of like, oh, this is this holiday, so there's only like 3 or 4 more.
Yeah.
But as soon as they showed that shot of the convenience store, I was like, this is Kevin.
Yeah. No,
Like,
the oh shit, I hit the wrong button was I accidentally turned my subtitles into French.
Sacré
So,
bleu.
c'est chaos. I actually know that was Spanish. Never mind. I did not take French in school.
I didn't either. I barely took Spanish.
Yeah, my Spanish is still okay. Like I can order dinner, but that's about it.
I can order a hotel room with a big bed because I like to sleep in high school, so that's what I wanted to know.
That's not how that sounds. Yes, please. He's gonna take out the trash too.
So nice. Oh, he's such a good.
He's so well trained.
And then if you have any doubt that this is a Kevin Smith directed portion, his daughter is in this. So yeah,
Is that a shake weight?
probably. I mean, they're cam girls, so probably.
As you do.
A whore. He called me a whore.
Rude.
I love that he has braided pigtails. Just in case you didn't know how big of a douchebag he is, he has braided pigtails. You know the absolute worst part about this
Hmm.
is if I met him at a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd be into it.
yeah. That's why you don't fucking date guys. I don't understand.
Especially not someone that wears a shirt that says haver of pussy.
Well, on the back it says pussy haver, so you know.
Is that like
I don't know. It's a cute font. Terrible design, and I would judge him for that because we can't help but.
I'm still trying to figure out what she's doing with that knife and like a toaster oven.
Oh, he asked if she was done scraping off, like cleaning it, so that he could have his hot packets.
Yeah, but like, why is she using a chef's knife?
Because she's 18 and a cam girl in LA.
Fair.
Also, I call bullshit. In California, nobody puts glass above a doorway like that. No one. We know what it's like to have a bottle fall off a shelf and hit us in the head because an earthquake happens while you're digging something out of a bottom drawer.
That's true. And in that house, it wouldn't actually be glasses. It'd be like empty tequila and like, you know, fireball bottles.
Sorry, there's always a reference to ABC because Kevin Smith loves Glengarry Glen Ross. And so Ian's rule number 1 was ABC always be camming instead of the always be closing. And then in Jay and Silent Bob reboot, in order to distract the Nazis, led by Chris Jericho, Kevin Smith gives, he literally interrupts, as Silent Bob interrupts a KKK meeting, and he's like, whoa, what's going on here? And he like gives the speech, like just slightly altered. He's like, yeah, I'm from downtown. And he goes, he's like, who are you? He's like, fuck you, that's who I am. Like the whole speech is so good. Oh my god, those hoops. I love them.
I know.
Yeah, I would definitely make out with him if I was drunk at a bar. Fuck. I have the worst taste.
Yes, you do.
Just the worst.
Especially after that update you sent me.
You don't get to judge our past hookups, okay? We can only judge from now and onwards.
No, that's the thing is we are allowed to judge our past hookups.
Very, very true.
Also, this is what it looks like.
Oh, that's really cute. The one on the bottom must be so sad that no one can see him.
Well, no, that's the picture from the ground. So,
is it only 2 pumpkins?
Yeah, it's only 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I have them on top of like a storage tub.
I'm sorry, but we just missed such a great line because they're like talking about witches and like how like witches are always more powerful than 3.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Well, which witch is gonna fly this broomstick?" It's just fucking funny.
Thank you.
Oh, this is so great. Oh, nothing good ever starts with a cord coming out of your ass. Chris, put the hot pockets in a pie with like a man. He wants that toasty, flaky crust. What can I say?
Oh no.
Yeah. That's how a lot of my stories start. Tid. They used to start like that. Oh, don't sit back. Nope. Also, that is a fucking like industrial strength cord.
I think I'm a little bit behind you.
Where are you? All pause.
I'm at 112.47, 8, 9. He's just realizing there's a cord.
Tell me when you get to 13.8.
He's not happy about that cord.
No.
At all. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Perfect.
What the fuck? Computer pings.
I love that as a cam girl you can see. Oh god. It's just so brutal. And super glued your asshole shut and hook the vibrator up to a car battery.
Jesus.
The smiley face is amazing. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair.
Yeah.
This punishment fits the crime. Oh god. If you try to pull it out again, we'll crank it up higher. Oh, like this.
Oh.
I can literally hear Harley's voice in my head as these are being like posted. Well, earlier we were talking, but like as the girls were sitting on the couch, he was like, "Who's gonna take care of me?" Blah blah blah. He's like, "All right, who's gonna show me their pussy?" They're like, "No."
What? No, we pay like someone pays us for that.
Yeah. Take a fucking picture. I mean, they could have done that while you were passed out as they were shoving a dildo up your ass and then super gluing it shut. I'm pretty sure they were able to take a picture of your cock. Well.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little. Well, I mean, he was going to drag one girl off and like rape her. So
yeah, he's a very bad person, but like also, why wouldn't he just use the knife to cut the power cord?
Right? Because he's a man. He's not that smart. Sorry, guys, but men in these type of situations typically do not perform very well.
A possible 10?
Oh god. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, also, like, you have a knife and your butt is glued shut. It's an
Right?
option. Yeah, dude. That's what happens when you piss off teenage girls, dude. They are brutal. Oh,
They don't care.
oh, oh my god, I missed that first time I saw Make It Hollow. Dude, this is dark. I need to have a talk with Kevin about this.
Sir, we
Like,
need
it's
to
one
chat.
it's like it's one thing to turn a man into a walrus. This is a little the squeeze bottle. Did you see it just come up in like a perfect cylinder?
Yeah.
Thud. Oh my god, I think I had that top in like junior high from Delia's. I love just like how they make her look so young, but just by using like a thick, dark swash
Oh, yeah.
of toner, like
No, I just love like due to cutbacks.
due to cutbacks.
Whew. Yeah, Kevin, you worked out some aggression in this episode, didn't you?
Yeah, oh, this Christmas one is really fucked up. I'm just gonna let it play because fuck it.
That works.
Yeah, this one, they got some really great people to be in some of these. I'm just kind of like, are you friends with them? Like, did they just agree to like hang out with you? Because the next one has Seth Green, who's amazing.
Adorable.
And I just want to hang out with him and Breckenmeyer. Like, is that too much to ask? Funny enough, Chris, he is in the process. He's going to be completing his Great White North trilogy, which starts with Tusk and then continues on with Yoga Hosers. It is going to be Moose Jaws, which is a movie I'm pretty sure I will not have to twist Jessica's arm to watch with me because it is very bad sci-fi type weird.
Sounds really Canadian too.
I mean, it's Kevin. It's also the Great White North trilogy, so it's all above the border. Yeah, they so he's in the process of writing and finishing up Mallrats 2 and Clerks 3, and as soon as they are able to, they are going to start filming those, like one right after the other, and then continue on to Moose Jaws because he just really, really wants to do that, and we are all here for it. Like, I love Kevin.
Yeah.
Y'all know this. Tusk is one of the hardest movies for me to watch, but I feel like the more I watch it, the easier it is, which makes me fear for my soul a little.
Is that the best feeling?
I know, right? It's like, oh, there's still some in there left.
So that's where I left that. Oh.
Yeah.
Human flaying. Got it.
Yeah.
Found my line and now crossed it. Oops.
No, I'll still never watch Hostels or Hostel. Can't do it.
I watched the first one once, and then I decided I was done.
I don't. Eli is just too brutal for me. Him and Rob Zombie, I cannot handle it. So I don't know if you saw, but like the whole thing is like it's Christmas and he's trying to get these new goggles for his son for Christmas, and he gets there too late.
Very Jingle All the Way.
Kind of, but like then the guy who bought it ends up like having a heart attack, and instead of calling for an ambulance, he lets him die and then steals the visor or the glasses. And the whole thing is like it's UVU, so you view you. And so when you put them on, it shows you. And so like now he's like trying to cope with the fact that he killed this guy, and like his wife was bitching about like how she didn't get her bonus when she should have, and her boss is an asshole, and she's worried now because they were relying on the bonus, and he's making less now. So it's just like this total like emasculation of this guy. It just feels so sad.
Oh.
He's also punching way above his weight class in this relationship. Not saying that like Seth Green isn't like incredibly attractive.
Oh, he's a very special kind of like.
He's my number one on my list for climbers.
Like a koala.
Like Ruthie when she was tiny.
Oh.
Yeah. So the sun saw Mars, and it was like, welcome, you are the first person on Mars, blah, blah, blah. And then he puts one, and it's, spank me, daddy.
So it shows you whatever you desire, whatever you're thinking about.
It shows you who you are.
Okay.
So if you're a dude that's super into porn, it's gonna show you porn.
It's gonna get weird.
Oh, shit's about to get real weird. Yeah, Chris, dude, that Halloween one is rough. That's very, very brutal. Oh God. Also, you are not a good sub.
No. Yeah.
What a fucking cock block.
Right?
Literally. Sorry. Such a fucking weasel.
I never understood that, like, I must get this specific Christmas present or the end of the world will happen. Like, I don't understand people like that.
Well, I mean, it's not... I mean, I don't think I ever had any of those, like, I have to own this, like, as it first came out, I have to do this. Like, I don't remember ever being that, like, into it. I did request an iPod, an iPod for Christmas and my birthday for, like, 6 years in a row, and, like, no one got it for me. I literally told every single person, I was like, look, if you're going to get me something, get together with my friends and family, pool your money, and that is legitimately the only thing that I want for Christmas or my birthday. Like, ever, every single time. I'm like, I don't want anything that you give me. Just give me this.
I just want the one thing.
6 years, 12 holidays, not a single fucking person. And that was the one that I ended up buying off of eBay. And it came fully loaded. Remember it had Teddy Geiger on it?
Yeah.
2 metal for one hand. Fucking Teddy. Oh, this is so creepy too.
Oh.
Okay, with those kind of glasses, it should log off as soon as it stops reading your irises.
Yeah.
Like, that's invasion of privacy. Ugh.
Huh.
Is he Oz?
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I mean, not for that reason.
Yeah.
Or not the cause, or not the result of that reason, because that reason's pretty hot. But like,
yeah. First
of all, I want to know where Seth Green is finding his virgins to sacrifice, because he still looks like he's in his 20s. And I'm pretty sure that this is just Oz grown up.
Yeah, he and Paul Rudd are clearly in a cult.
Yeah.
They
now that's a cult to join. That's a group to join, guys.
Yeah. They found some, like, haunted painter back in like the 16th century and got their portraits done. And now those portraits are hanging probably somewhere very well protected in like an obscure museum.
I would volunteer my services to guard those if that meant keeping them around. Are you kidding me?
That's true.
What the fuck? Holy shit. His wife's a fucking murderer!
Jesus.
Just call her Dextera. Oh my god. First of all,
Okay.
bitch, you know you're not wearing your heels like that to murder someone.
Yes! And don't complain to me that you didn't get your bonus when you're wearing your fucking Louboutins to murder! He's like, oh, this is why she was turned on by me letting someone die.
Yeah, you gotta lean in hard on this one, buddy. There is no backing out. That's fucked up. Jesus, these people are so weird. Oh, my whole body hurts.
Oh. Ooh, we get a New Year's one.
Choo choo choose me. She doesn't look too happy in those, guys.
I don't think she's happy at all.
Well, trick or treat, she looks like just about everybody on Halloween. Just a little stoned, just a little drunk.
All these photos are taken with the same background. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope. That's... What's with the bow tie? Oh, God. Instant serial killer vibes when you're wearing a long sleeve t-shirt under a button down and you roll back just the button down.
Yeah. That's like... wasn't there something about like...
Did you see that? I want to kiss someone who's worth taking the tape off their lips.
What? But
this is
she doesn't have any tape on her lips. That's a bandana.
I'm sure at one point there was tape there.
Yeah.
And sadly, this guy kind of reminds me of my friend Brendan. Dude, can't you load a gun properly?
I really hope that he stares into the gun to try and figure out why it won't fire.
This isn't Tucker and Dale versus Evil, okay? Sadly. That's a great cut. From splattered brains to cherry ice cream.
Ugh. And she's sad. Why is she sad?
Who cares? She's eating ice cream. She's self-medicating. Leave her alone.
That's fair. And on a dating app.
Oh, no.
Don't do it. Don't do it, girl.
What? The meth teeth. No.
Oh.
Good God. Oh, yeah, dude, no.
At least he's not wearing the same shirt.
Just blood splatter.
Well, you can't see it because the coat. Whoa.
Oh, God. You must brush a lot. That's creepy.
This is why you drive separately to first dates.
Mm-hmm.
Tip number 21.
Always arrive 15 minutes early and find out if there is a code to send to the bartender that you need help.
Yeah. Always make sure the bartender's on your side. Just chat with them a little bit. Be like, hey, on a first date. Not sure how it's going to go. Haven't met him yet. Can I, like, order a specific drink and if I order that, it means help.
A lot of bars now actually have a thing called, it's usually called the angel drink or the angel shot or something.
Or
And
like
they have
ask if Angela's working.
yeah, ask if Angie or Angela's working. But they have these signs up in women's restrooms.
I love them.
For their protection, and it's the best thing that I think bars have done since they started letting people pick the music on a jukebox.
No, it's true. I mean, there's so many times that it's like, okay, this is going south fast. I'm not sure how to get out of here safely. Like, dude, I remember one time that we were out. It was that one time I dragged Christian out because Sam was at home.
Oh my god!
When Sam was such a hot mess, and her boyfriend at the time, now her husband, was just like, "What did you do? I can't hear you." I have no idea what Rachel has just done. I don't see any blood spatter or zombies, so I think it's safe. Maybe. We don't know. So I'm the host now of Rachel's Movies, Music, and Mayhem. Mahaha. She won't know till she watches the playback. Mahaha.
It's true. Like I do.
What did you do?
So my light is on it's like plugged like halfway across the room on an extension cord, and I was adjusting and it like fell off and it just like
Oh. Oh, actually, speaking of lighting, so Target has these guys. They're selfie lights under their like in the dollar section.
Super cute.
And I'm not using it because it's too much light.
Well,
but let me show you.
White as the driven snow. Oh, that's cute. Does it come in any other like shade?
I don't think so. I think you'd probably have to put a thing on it. But like
I have to cut and install my own gel? Fuck that. Oh, whoa. Hey.
That's what he said too.
Should I not? Wow. Girl, you are like, there's thirsty and then there's this.
Yeah, there's a reason you can order dildos online.
God bless Amazon Prime. Oh.
Next day delivery.
Relief in 24 hours.
But yeah, no, so we're out at a bar and dragged Christian out with us because my sister was not available, we'll say that. And it was us, it was Natalie and her sister, like I think this was after NAMM too. So it was like things were going on.
Oh yeah.
And
wasn't
we're
Danielle
downtown.
there too?
What?
Danielle?
No, Danielle wasn't with us. But we went to one of the guys' birthday parties at that sushi place in downtown Huntington. Oh my god! I don't remember which one. I think it was Rob's birthday.
Yes.
I don't know. But yeah. So then after that, we go to Sharky's because gross Sharky's.
Also
but
gross
hey,
using her toothbrush to brush his tongue.
I don't.
And then just like chew on it, dude. What?
Oh,
Kyle.
fucking she's got a jar for him.
Oh, and he lost his chloroform.
No. This is getting so good.
I love this twist.
But anyway, so we're at Sharky's of all places, and we were there because we were with Danny, and he gets cheap drinks there. And we see this guy just like getting way. Oh,
how did he not see that? There's body parts hanging from like the shower curtain, and dismembered in the bed in the tub. How do you not smell that? Ooh, nice donkey kick.
This took a twist.
Oh no. Yes, he chucked a piece of the ruined sink at her. That's amazing. That's what you got to do, guys. Weapons are all around you.
Use what's available.
Oh, she padlocked him in. I'm sorry, how did you not notice that when you came in the door? Male. That's why.
Yep.
A girl would not even put like her foot down. It would just enter the space. It would feel the lock on the door and it would come back up without touching the ground.
Yep.
Yes, girl. Okay, first of all, if she took the time to change clothes, put on that plastic,
gun clicks. Oh!
How is her hair down?
I mean,
yeah! Oh, she's fucking nuts! Oh, I like her.
I support this.
Yes. And then
And
she
she's
dances
famous.
around her living room with her bloody axe. Oh, you are goals. That's awesome. Yeah,
So anyway,
Chris, that's our daily at this point.
Whee!
'Cause
So
we
there's
don't-
this dude who is way too close to this chick, and you could just tell on her face that she is not comfortable with the situation. And we waited. Like Natalie and I are watching this. We're like, this is bad. This is getting bad. And
Yeah.
Sharky's has that reputation for like people dosing drinks. So we're like being extra careful. And as soon as he goes to get another round, Natalie, Steph, and I circle her and send and block him out and send Christian to go and get security. Just like, this dude's fucking creepy. Like, get rid of him. And he comes back and tries to keep talking to her, but he's faced with me and Stephanie shoulder blocking him.
Yeah, you're not getting past that, dude. I don't care who you are.
Yep. Then security showed up and he threw a fit, which even if it wasn't for everything else, security would have thrown him out for that. So, an evening saved. And this girl was very confused, but very grateful.
Yeah. It's always fun to confront the guys when you see them do that.
Oh yeah.
You're like, hey, did you just put something in her drink?
Mm-hmm.
Did you? Great, take a sip of it. No one's allergic to vodka. Go fuck yourself.
Right? Oh, you just don't like that? I don't care.
Drink it or you lose your balls.
There's an axe in my car. Is true. I still have that axe in my car.
Still?
Yeah.
It's not a real one, guys. It's not real.
Oh yeah. It's plastic, but it looks really realistic. I did a lot of fun work.
Very realistic. All right, guys, we are closing in on 3 hours. Jessica and I can go on like this for hours and hours and hours and hours, so we're gonna call it. But again, quick reminder. Next week at 7 p.m., I've got Sean Sullivan, who is my brother. I love him so much. And then the weeks after that, it's Alex Marzonia on the 12th at 6:30, Andy Merriweather at 5:30 on the 19th, and then the following week, the 26th, is Thanksgiving. If you want to see a drunk Rachel and Mama Silvestrini for an hour, maybe max, I don't know how she's going to be able to do that. But if you want to see that, I need to know. So I can make sure to not get too obliterated so I can still operate my machinery. But anyway, and yeah, this has been fun. We'll definitely keep doing these. I'll have to think of one for my only Christmas one for December. We'll have to figure that out, but I think I know what it is, and it's going to be amazing. And then Out Cold in January, something fun in February. Obviously Boondock Saints in March for St. Patrick's Day. My birthday we'll have to figure out. It'll be my 37th birthday, so of course I might do like a 24-hour Kevin Smith marathon. I think that would be really, really fun. I do want to have a Kevin Smith themed birthday party because I deserve it. Yeah, and then we'll just keep going and figure that out. Oh, obviously Grind will be in June because it has to be. But yeah, join the Patreon. Got all my levels and fun stuff. All the links are down below. November 14th and 15th is the 24-hour Smash Cancer telethon that we're doing for Kevin Smith. It's amazing, and I'm super glad to be involved with it. All details will be released hopefully soon as they come out. But yeah, I love you guys. I will see you next week. Bye. And now I get to do my favorite part. It's the